Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the continuation of today's final session of Burger Time on this is being played on the Nintendo Switch, but it is part of their Game Boy Game Boy library, I guess you could say. Let's do a quick save. Ooh. Okay. Oh, oh my god, I'm actually shocked that the AI went that way. If I basically worked myself into a corner that I couldn't, no matter what, if I. Okay, I think I've just decided. Hold on. I think I've just decided that if the next time I die, that is it. Because as you can see here, the game is fun, but there are also a lot of issues. Basically, with like the whole, to me, the speed that your character moves against the speed that the enemies move makes it highly unfair. I'm not saying, like I said, don't make him be so fast the computer cannot catch up at all. But it literally feels like you saw me in the previous video. I was going as fast as I can, and the character was just constantly creeping up, creeping up, creeping up, creeping up. You should give the gamer at least a chance. Give them at least a chance. And number two, the whole thing with the pepper, you only get one refill. I think if anything, when you pick up a refill, it should give it back to like five at least. Give back to five. That should be that sounds like it'd be fair enough for me, you know, but so when I if I which is gonna probably be pretty quick. Yep, right there. Oh my god. Okay, that it's just no. I'm not going to continue. You want to continue? No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It's. I wish here. I wish the characters moved that fast in the game like they did in this little introduction screen right here. I wish they'd move that fast. You know, like why the fuck is it that they can move that fast on the introduction screen, yet in the game itself they move like fucking slugs? It's that fun. It's not fun when you're literally. It's like you're facing against Jason Voorhees. Basically, you're going as fast as you can, and you know he's just right behind you. You know, it's like okay, so that is it. You know, I always figured that this was going to be a shorter playthrough experience because of the fact that here, is it this one? Not working. No, hold on. There it goes. I always kind of figured that it was going to be a shorter playthrough because just based on the fact that I don't think there's a real ending to this game. They say that there's like 60 plus levels, but I'm not going to try and go through 60 levels of this shit. Like I said, the game is fun, but the mechanics, especially in this port, I'm not sure if it was this difficult in for the NES. The NES seemed it was a lot more forgiving from what I can recall because I remember being able to clear level after level after level after level. And if I remember correctly, when you defeated the enemies, they stay defeated, if I remember correctly. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. What do I want to do next? Hold on. Let's see here. Actually, hold on. Let me switch back to this. Let me first. Let's see here. I should have stayed on previous. There we go. What do I want to do next? What game do I want to play next? Since this playthrough is just about over. Oh gosh. I still don't know what these last three squares are for. I recently realized that if you have the Nintendo service, you can actually download Tetris 99 for free, which is kind of nice. Let's go to the Super Nintendo. What do we got here? Hey. Okay, we got Battletoads Double Dragon. Oh, they got Breath of Fire. I remember renting these back from a grocery store called Tops. It's no longer it here. They moved out 20 plus years ago. But I used to rent these two from their video department. Fungo's Caper. Demon's Quest. Doomsday Warrior. F-Zero. Ignition. Is that the ignition? Yeah, ignition factor. Excuse me. A lot of Kirby games. Wow. Well, some of these are specials. That's why. What is this? Is this dodgeball? Hold on. Oh, it is dodgeball. Aim to be the world's best dodgeball team this week. Is this just like an upgrade for the SNES version? Huh. I'm training your teammates. What's this? Super Mario Bros. Lord of Darkness. Oh, are they talking about the devil? The Peacekeeper's Pilot Wings. Side pocket. Could do another easy laid back game. Could do some pool. Stunt Race FX. Whenever I see a car and they have eyes on the car, freaks me the fuck out. That's why I never watched the movie Cars. Ugh. It's fucking weird. Let's see here. Super Metroid. Love that game. Super Punch Out. Super Tennis. Wild Guns. And that's it for that. Okay, let's. Oh no. Hold on. Okay, let's check out the NES. You know what I wish they had? I'm not sure they have. I gotta check. Rad Racer. If they had Rad Racer, that I'd be playing that next week. Let's see. Do they have Rad Racer? Or River City Ransom? No, they do. How is it they do not have Rad Racer? Isn't Rad Racer a first party game? Hold on. Let's take a look here. Racer NES. Oh my god, I would play this game right. I'd play this game next week if they actually had it. Let's see here. Who developed it? Isn't it? It was a black box game if I remember correctly. You know, it's got pixel art and everything. Or maybe it's that black box. When was released? 88, 87. Oh, it's Square. Oh, that could be why. Maybe it's because it's Square, but Nintendo published it also. If they had this game on Nintendo Switch, I'd be playing it next week. I love this game because uh it had a really it had a weird 3D option to the game where it was like the blue and red combination. My mom got me this for Christmas when I think it was in 88, 89. I can't recall exactly when it was, but it was a Christmas gift. This game and Super Mario Brothers 3. Okay, so basically this is not on the Nintendo Switch. I wish it was. Okay, let's switch back. Okay. Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels. I thought this was a SNES game. I already did Tetris. Let's see here. Volleyball. I love these black box games with the artwork like this. I love pixel art. Fucking love it. Urban Champion. What's Urban Champion? Don't let the big bad neighborhood bully push you around. Find out if you have what it takes to make it out of Rough City. Oh my god, it's called Rough City. You know it's gonna be tough. Yeah. City streets against toughest brawlers around. Use a combination of punches to knock your opponents backwards into an open manhole before time expires. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Go to YouTube. Because if that's all it is, you're literally just punching them into a hole the entire time. I'm not really gonna be feeling it. Hold on, let's see here. Urban Champion. I'm just curious. Is there a trailer for this? You would not believe sometimes they actually have trailers for games. Yeah, well, it's on the Wii U. Let's take a look here. Okay, is it audio? Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on. What? I was focusing on something else. Hold on. Okay. I need to see more. I need to see more. Hold on. There actually. Okay, let's just do NES. Because if that's all it is, you're like pushing people into an open hole. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Here. Like I said, I understand that not all games were like. One. Hello. Look, I'm clicking it and nothing is happening. Ah, thanks a lot, YouTube. Okay, here, let's just. It doesn't even look like they have like a. I'm trying. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have a life bar or anything. Anything to indicate that they're going to be defeated. Okay, I just want to see one more level. Does it change at all? Does it change at all? Please tell me that. Please tell me it changes. Does have something fall on the guy? Because right now it literally just looks like you're literally nudging them back every screen. Oh, that was something different. Please tell me. Let me be something different. Be something different. Well, that's different. But the question I have is like that the plant vase or plant hole or whatever you want to call it, that the person up here threw out. If it could it actually hit your guy also, and if that's the case, then you gotta be careful of the enemy, and then you also gotta worry about what people are throwing up here. But let's just see here. Please tell me. Tell me that you don't have to throw the person into the sewer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is not something that I'm interested in. It just seems to be kind of very too basic. I I I understand that, games back then were basic. But this seems to be like overly basic. You're just nudging, 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 nudging until they fall into a hole, and it's just like, sorry, not really my cup of tea. Okay, what else do we got here? God, I wish we had Rad Racer. I'm actually shocked we do not have Rad Racer. We have, Ninja Gaiden. We have Mighty Bomb Jack, but not Rad Racer. Mock Rider. Double Dragon. Okay. We got Dig Dug. Do we have... Wait, what is this? What game is this? Devil World. Over Triangle. Balloon Fight. None of them are really just appealing to me. Let's see, what do we got in Nintendo 64? If I don't find anything here, I may just do like a mystery game pick for next week. Okay, so I recently played this on my off time, and I actually like this. It's basically like a match 3 game, kind of. Why do you only have one? Hold on, let me see here. Hold on. By title there. Okay, let's go. Okay, we got the other Mario Party games. Okay, good. Okay, let's start at the top here. Let's see here. I will never play Blast Core. I played it before. I fucking hated it. It has to be one of the worst games ever on the fucking Nintendo 64. Dr. Mario 64, GoldenEye, F-Zero. Let's see. What I could do, I could always do a poll. Like, pick like 3 games or something and see what the people say. Let's see here. When I was in high school, let's see, when did this game come? Yeah, this is when I was in high school. When this game came out, I was actually suspended from high school for about a week for fighting, and I ended up renting this game to help pass time. Paper Mario. That's what we're gonna do. we are going to I'm going to play Paper Mario, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Is there a trailer for this? Paper Mario. And this definitely will be a longer going playthrough. Let's see. Paper Mario in 64. Commercial? Uh,
Mario's trapped in a new adventure. He has new friends with special abilities.
how's he not
He has
getting
new
waterlogged?
funky attacks. But will he save the princess? Find out in
Oh, that's just
Paper Mario.
that's just
For
that was evil to literally put her into a shredder almost. Funny but evil. Funny but evil. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. Next week, I'm going to be starting my playthrough of Paper Mario, and this will definitely be a longer game. This isn't going to be because there are definite, it's a level, it's a Super Mario game, so there's going to be multiple levels, and there will be an ending to it. So next week, Paper Mario. I hope you have enjoyed this playthrough. This wasn't. I'll be honest. This wasn't one of my best playthroughs. Uh, just I just really wish I could get more into it, but it felt like the game was literally against me the entire time. It felt like normally you can feel like a game, even if a game is difficult, you have that feeling like you can overcome it. Like the difficulty may be there, but it feels like it's something you can actually overcome. With that game, I was not feeling it that much. I just did not feel it that much with this port of Burgertime. It literally felt like you were against the computer, and no matter what, the computer was going to win. And you're basically. It isn't even so much like the difficulty was punishing. If that's it isn't like the enemies were punishing. It felt like you were just being punished for playing the game. Period. Like the game developers for this port hated you, and they wanted to make this experience so fucking miserable, and that basically you just hated yourself playing it. That's how I felt playing this. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get on out, and I will see you next week. So next week it will be the start of Paper Mario, and until then, my name is Jeff, aka Gcurse. Wishing you all a great day. Stay safe, everybody. Peace out.